The CLAWD project is exactly what you're supposed to be looking at in 2026, and don't worry, it's easy to get into, so get ready. So, most people are watching AI right now, but they're completely missing where the real opportunities are forming, and there is a narrative building quietly that almost nobody is paying attention to, and is directly tied to a trillion-dollar company. So the craziest part is this didn't come from headlines, it came from small signals that most people will just scroll past, and today we're going to go and be showcasing you the CLAWD project. So we are going to go ahead and be showcasing you all the features and utility of this project, how easily you can get into it, and what we can expect from it in the near future. But before I get to that, just remember, I'm not a financial advisor, and you should always remember to make the decision for yourself when deciding to invest into a project. But yeah guys, let's get straight into it. Let's go and take a look at what it's all about. So you have probably heard of ChatGPT, but there's another company moving just as fast called Anthropic, guys. They're backed by Amazon, Google, and now people are talking about them at $1 trillion valuation. So this isn't just some random small startup, guys. It's one of the companies shaping the future of AI. And before something becomes obvious, you start to see signals like developers talking about it, communities forming around it, and markets slowly reacting. And that's where we are right now at this moment. And those signals are all pointing in one direction, and this is what most people missed. There is a mascot tied to CLAWD, and its name is CLAWD, guys. So at first glance, it looks just like another meme, which is exactly why people are ignoring it, but that's also why they are overlooking it. So we have seen this exact setup before. Just 3 weeks ago, a project called Asteroid ran up to $200 million off a single narrative tied to SpaceX. And that alone was enough to drive massive attention. And now compare to what we're looking at right here. This time it's not space, guys, it's AI, which is the biggest narrative in the world right now. And instead of a private company like SpaceX, you're looking at Anthropic being valued at around $1 trillion. So Asteroid hit 200 million, while CLAWD is sitting at around 1.5 million right here, as you can see, and the gap speaks for itself. So this follows the same pattern, guys, but the underlying story is much bigger. AI is a stronger narrative than space hype, and $1 trillion company carries more weight than speculation. On top of that, there is still no public stock for Anthropic, so there's no direct way for people to invest into it, which is why attention tends to flow into anything connected to it, and this is where the CLAWD token comes in. People don't start truly understanding the technology, they start with what they recognize, and something simple, repeatable, and memorable is what spreads attention. Here we have the current token, how it's doing. As you can see, the price has been going up and down and has been pretty volatile, but is now starting to stabilize and increase. Why is this? Well, because more and more people are starting to get in the project. They're getting in the project, driving the price up. This is why we believe in the near future the price is going to explode, and why you want to get into at this exact moment while the price is still not high enough to maximize your profit and your return in investment. So this is still early, most people haven't connected yet, there is no major coverage and no mass attention. This is the phase where a small group notices it first, others start looking into it, and then things become and begin to move much faster and become much bigger. This isn't guaranteed, but the setup is there and the gap is clear, and Asteroid already showed us what's possible with 200 million in a matter of weeks. Now you're looking at a stronger narrative, a bigger company, and a much earlier stage, with CLAWD still sitting at about 1.5 million, and most people won't notice it until it's too late. This is why we want to get it into on time. So if you're really interested into this narrative, you can go to the CLAWDmascot.com. All the links that you need are down in the description to get into today. You can find their social media, such as their official Twitter, that you want to follow for regular updates on what's happening with the project, to keep in touch and always get ahead of the curve. So if you're interested, we are going to keep all the links in the description. You can get started going to deck screener, getting the token, buying, and so on, and getting started with something that could explode in the very near future. So make sure to not miss out. All the links down in the description. So make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications on so you can always be notified when we upload a new video. But thank you for watching today's one. I hope I'll see you next one, and bye.